There's been speculation about Monsters, Inc. possibly being a secret Toy Story prequel all this time, and people are curious if Monsters at Work Season 3 is happening and what the story will be about. There are a bunch of questions swirling around about the upcoming Monsters at Work, much like the prospects for Monsters, Inc. 3 getting a promising update from the Pixar boss. So here we are to dive into all we know about the upcoming movie. Well, let's open that door for another monster. Disney and Pixar's Monsters at Work has already had 2 exciting seasons, but fans are eager to know if the spin-off will return for a third. Since its debut in 2021 on Disney+, the series has delved into the same universe as the beloved 2001 Pixar classic Monsters, Inc., following the journey of Tyler Tuskman, a mechanic striving to climb the ranks at Monsters Incorporated's staff floor. Balancing nostalgia with fresh content, Monsters at Work has resonated well with audiences despite mixed critical reception, as reflected in its Rotten Tomatoes scores. While Mike and Sulley take supporting roles in Monsters at Work, the focus on newer characters has allowed the series to expand upon the Monstropolis world only hinted at in the original films. With such potential, Monsters at Work could become a lasting hit for Disney+, provided it secures a renewal for Season 3. Given the series' deliberate production pace and the nearly 3-year gap between Seasons 1 and 2, Disney+ hasn't rushed to announce a renewal yet. It took about a year for Season 2 to receive confirmation, suggesting a similar timeline could apply for Season 3. Looking ahead, while a renewal might not take as long as before, unforeseen industry disruptions like the 2023 Hollywood strikes could affect timing. Nevertheless, if renewed, the show's vibrant mix of characters, including the pivotal roles played by Ben Feldman as Tyler Tuskman and Mindy Kaling as Val Little, ensures continuity and viewer engagement. With a solid foundation laid by seasoned actors like Billy Crystal and John Goodman, Monsters at Work stands poised to continue its successful exploration of Monstropolis. Unlike more serialized shows, Monsters at Work follows a sitcom-like format where many episodes are self-contained, often resetting the characters by the end. This structure is expected to continue into Season 3, maintaining the lighthearted tone while focusing on Tyler's ongoing efforts to climb the corporate ladder at Monsters Incorporated. Alongside his professional ambitions, Tyler will also navigate challenges in his personal life, including his evolving relationship with Val. As Season 2 progresses without major deviations, Season 3 of Monsters at Work promises to deliver the same unpredictability and humor that fans have enjoyed throughout the series so far. This approach ensures each episode can stand alone while contributing to the overall charm and exploration of the Monstropolis universe. Now let's dive into the intriguing connection between Monsters, Inc. and Toy Story that has stirred up quite a buzz in Pixar fandom. While Monsters, Inc. is celebrated for its imaginative storyline and memorable characters, it's the theory linking it to Toy Story that really piques interest. This theory posits that Monsters, Inc. might actually be a prequel to Toy Story, setting the stage for some fascinating interconnections between the 2 beloved Pixar franchises. Despite the lack of an official Monsters, Inc. 2, the franchise expanded with Monsters University, which continued to enrich the world established in the first film. However, the theory about Monsters, Inc. being tied to Toy Story gains traction from the numerous Easter eggs and references peppered throughout both movies. These nods not only create a cohesive Pixar universe, but also hint at a deeper relationship between the worlds of Monstropolis and Andy's room. For instance, in Monsters, Inc., during a pivotal scene where Sulley returns Buu to her room, keen-eyed viewers might spot familiar items like the Luxo Jr. ball and a Jessie doll from Toy Story. While Buu having these toys doesn't outright confirm a shared universe, it suggests a plausible connection where characters or elements from both worlds could coexist. One intriguing angle from Toy Story 2 fuels this theory further. A flashback scene introduces Emily, Jessie's former owner, who bears some similarities to Buu in having a Jessie doll. This parallel raises questions about potential connections between Buu and Emily, although they differ in appearance and personality. The broader implication of Buu's potential connection to Toy Story extends beyond mere Easter eggs. It hints at a shared story where monsters and humans coexisted before the events of Monsters, Inc., as suggested by another popular Pixar theory. This notion adds depth to the possibility of Buu and Emily being linked through shared possessions like the Jessie doll. While the exact details of how Buu came to possess Jessie's doll remain speculative, theory suggests scenarios like inheriting it through familial connections or acquiring it during a time when monsters and humans interacted more closely. This speculative approach enriches the storytelling possibilities across both franchises, even as it leaves much open to interpretation. While the theory of Buu and Emily being the same person has its intriguing points, there's ample evidence suggesting they are distinct characters. Nevertheless, exploring these connections enriches the Pixar universe and adds layers of intrigue to the enduring appeal of Monsters, Inc. and Toy Story alike. It's pretty clear that Buu and Emily from Toy Story are unlikely to be the same person. They're quite different in terms of personality, with Buu being bubbly and cheerful, while Emily is portrayed as more of a tomboy. The timelines between Monsters, Inc. and Toy Story also don't align well. Monsters, Inc. is set in 2001 as established by Monsters University, which places it well after the events of Toy Story, making Buu much younger if they were the same person. While Pixar loves to sprinkle Easter eggs across their movies, like Jessie appearing in Monsters, Inc., these connections are more likely nods to fans than indications of a shared character universe. As fun as it is to entertain theories about Buu's presence in the Toy Story universe, the differences in timelines and character traits suggest that Buu and Emily are indeed separate characters in separate Pixar worlds. Pixar's Monsters, Inc. franchise appears to be gearing up for a potential third installment, according to recent updates. The beloved series, which introduced us to Sulley and Mike Wazowski, has been a cornerstone for Pixar, generating over $1.2 billion in box office revenue from its films. Following the success of Monsters University and the ongoing Disney Plus series Monsters at Work, which explores the company's shift from screams to laughs, fans are eager for more monster mayhem. Pixar's chief creative officer, Pete Docter, hinted at the possibility of Monsters, Inc. 3 in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly. While no concrete plans have been confirmed yet, Docter acknowledged that they've been actively searching for fresh ideas to expand the Monsters universe. This sentiment echoes Pixar's broader strategy of balancing original projects with sequels and spin-offs from successful franchises like Toy Story and Finding Nemo. Jim Morris, president of Pixar, highlighted the shift towards more sequels and spin-offs as part of their evolving release strategy. With recent successes like Inside Out 2 surpassing expectations, Pixar sees sequels as a way to deliver consistent audience satisfaction and financial success. Monsters at Work, which bridges the gap between Monsters, Inc. and a potential third film, sets the stage for further adventures. As Tyler Tuskman navigates his new role at Monsters, Inc. amidst managerial challenges faced by Mike and Sulley, the series lays a solid foundation for the monsters' return to the big screen. While nothing is set in stone, the groundwork laid by Monsters at Work suggests that Sulley and Mike could be back for another big-screen adventure. Fans will have to wait and see if Pixar decides to greenlight Monsters, Inc. 3, but the prospects look promising for more laughter and scares in the world of Monstropolis. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.